So our vision was to create an environment to bring designers together to create the best work. It really drove the whole process and how we laid out the space, how we created different types of environment for different types of thinking, and basically creating this really highly interactive space which allows people to come together, brainstorm, sketch, make models, and actually present their work in lots of different spots around the studio. So for me, as a lead designer here, that was my main driver when we set out the design for the RSP office.
I think it's about synergies, it's really about collaboration, it's about inspiration. And I think we have finally a space that allows all of this. I think there is plenty of breakout, there's plenty of meeting spaces, informal, formal. And I think we finally managed to create a space that really people can benefit from, and they can learn from each other, and they can get the best results for every project that we're working on. And I think another vision was really to just have the best architectural practice in town. And I think that's what we achieved.
But the key thing is to see the transformation of an empty floor plate into something which actually gives us a space which is encouraging creativity. And that's, I think, brings in the whole vision perspective into this whole thing, because at the end of the day, an architect's or an interior designer space has to encourage collaboration, has to encourage creative thinking.
A collective vision for the new RSP Design Studio was to ensure we created a space where everyone could come together collaboratively.
I think one of the main visions for the office was to bring everybody together. So we have all of the disciplines working in one space now.
Right from the arrival into the office, the reception, to the meeting spaces and the studio itself, it encourages that kind of collaboration at every step of the way, and that's what I think sets it apart. It's not your normal office where you have workstations and people sitting and doing their work. In fact, I would say 50% of the time people are not in their seats. They're actually either in the collaboration space or meeting rooms or talking to each other, or getting together in a lobby or a hallway.
For the new office space, we're really fortunate to have a very large floor plate. It is an L-shaped floor plate, which gave us an amazing opportunity where we can create large spaces, where we can host our international clients or larger clients, as well as sub-consultants. So we can really house the whole project under one roof. We can have lunch breaks. We also have the beautiful coffee pantry area where we can meet with all of the staff together and celebrate birthdays, project milestones. It's just a wonderful place for everyone to come.
So we've also created a really beautiful materials library, both for the interior design team and architecture, where we have the 3D models and the model making machines, and then we have a beautiful large space to host not only lunch and learns, but also client meetings and workshops within the material library itself. So the layout of the office enables us to really work as a team through all the disciplines. So we have these kind of key quiet moments within like the phone booths where you can go and take a private call. And then we have the breakout spaces where we can work across disciplines throughout the office. So we have all of our teams enabled to kind of have workshops and really just work together and sketch and be more creative.
Just for example, when you walk in and you look at the reception desk, Michael and I actually, we looked at that desk in detail, in design, went to the workshop, met the vendor, got one design, not satisfied, we asked them to redo again with the kind of metal finishes, with the kind of detailing that we want. So when a client walks in, the first sight he has is of the reception desk. And that actually symbolizes the perfection that we like to do in terms of design and execution.
I think one of the most special focuses of the creation of the new RSP studio was the process. We were really fortunate to have a team where we could all work together to actually make the space come alive. So from planning, from the initial first site visits, to the drawing of the joinery, all the way through to the site visits and the snagging, from furniture placement on arrival. The whole process involved every member of the RSP team.
I think one of the most difficult projects that we ever delivered is designing our own office, because it's not easy to design a space for designers where everyone has an opinion. So I think Michael did the initial sketches, and then we all got together and we had a lot of workshops within the office where different designers gave their inputs. But I think it came to a point where the project was getting delayed because the design kept changing. So I think Michael took the executive call and said, okay guys, we're going to draw a line and we need to execute it, because we had a certain date by which we had to move out of our office and move in here.
Yeah, another factor when we were designing the office, we really wanted to create a space that would engage with our clients. So for us, it was very important to, create the arrival experience into the reception, have the frame view of the city behind the reception space, creating a space that the clients can relax and ease, but also see the energy and the excitement in the studio. And then we have a really beautiful meeting suites where we can present our work, and then we can move our clients through to the breakout spaces and into the studio where we have material libraries and we have model making spaces and we have crit areas. So for us, it was that journey of experiences. We wanted to bring our clients close to that creative process as we could, and they can actually see how we develop these amazing projects, and they can see how they can be part of this design process.
Yeah, I think as being part of lifestyle hospitality designers, I think it was very important for us to have this journey, that our clients really understand that we understand them, and we understand to create these moments along the journey from the arrival to specific items that we want them to see and experience. And I think that we very successfully implemented in the layout of this office.
Without us even telling the client gets an idea that he has walked into a designer office where they do very good quality design, which actually resonates with what the client wants. That compared to our previous office setup, when we bring in the clients here, we don't have to talk much, and we let the space talk for itself. And the client, by the time the client leaves, he's already convinced that we are the right choice to be awarded the next project.
So we work with suppliers to ensure we integrated as much sustainable materials into the office as possible. And then also within the pantries, we have a filtered water tap to reduce our plastic waste.
RSP Singapore headquarters is in a fantastic location in Singapore, in the CBD district, a great office environment. I think this is something that we followed lead and what we wanted to implement in this region as the global design hub for RSP and the group, that we wanted to be in a similar environment. And I think choosing downtown was for us very strategic, location-wise, in terms of where we are located in the city of Dubai, right in the center. And I think this is something that just replicates the DNA that we brought in from Singapore, having a proper office environment in a great location, in a very reputable area, and a signature building. I think it's something that we are very proud of.
I think this space that we created is a reflection of our identity, because it shows the energy and creative people that we are, and we really wanted to bring that through into our working environment. And I think it's really great to see all our staff working in this beautiful space, and our clients coming and engaging and becoming really excited about the environment that we work in. So I think looking back, I think it's been very successful on those two levels, and we're very proud to keep refining our design process and our work environment to reflect the future.
I think the aspiration is we wanted to have the best office in town in terms of design, location, and in the fit out. And I think we achieved this. And I think it reflects also that we have the best clients in this region. And I think that we want to also showcase to them that we are taking it very seriously, working with these type of clients, and we want to create an environment so that when they come and visit us and meet us, that they realize that we are the right partners for them.